I love your Christmassy colors. And,
Yeah.
You look fantastic.
Yeah, we all look our best.
Well, I do not, but thank you for including me.
That's true.
So much to talk about. First of all, Flight of the Conchords, there's an insane following for that show. And of course, as well, for The Daily Show, there must be a lot of people that look at you and say, you have overnight success. You launched yourself immediately into the public eye. What's the real story here?
Well, I guess overnight success might work for anyone who was in a coma for 7 years, but it took a long time.
It took you a while.
Yeah.
And what finally did you think triggered it? What finally got you your big break? Was there a moment you remember where things started to turn around for you?
Yeah, there was an Andy Kaufman contest that the Kaufman family put on, and it was for comedians who are doing different things with comedy, pushing the envelope like Andy Kaufman did. Because I would do weird things like, read a diary from a suicidal caterpillar, who didn't think that he would become a butterfly, or dress up as a whoopee cushion, who's sad that they're a washed-up joke and just fart a lot. And it just wasn't really mainstream, so...
You stole my act, by the way.
Oh, I know.
So you did that, and...
Yeah, I did the contest, and I won, and they gave me a $5,000 check, but like a giant check.
Oh, one of those big jumbo checks, yeah.
And so I walked, it was at Caroline's in Times Square. I walked across the street to the restaurant that I was working at for 2 years, and I was like, I quit! And then I walked around New York with a giant check. And if you ever feel like you don't have enough attention, just get a giant check, because everybody wants to talk to you.
You know what's so crazy? It must be so satisfying to quit your job holding a giant check like that.
Yeah, for $5,000. I mean, I could live for 5 years at that point.
Well, good for you. You have, obviously, a very unique voice. And you're getting work in a lot of animated features with this voice. Is that not true?
It's true, Conan. Yeah, there's I'm going to be in a cartoon called Bob's Burgers on Fox that starts January 9th. Plug. And
you were in Toy Story 3?
Toy Story 3 and Shrek and, loads of stuff.
Do you like, this is an interesting thing, because I think your voice is fantastic. How do you feel about your voice?
I like it. I mean, for 2 reasons. I get to do animation, which is a dream come true, and also, in my head, my voice sounds completely different from what it sounds like in the real world. It's really like sultry upstairs and deep. It's like Mae West. It's like, oh, why don't you come up and see me sometime? Like, it's really nice.
Really, that's how you hear your voice?
Oh, I know, and no one else can hear it. They take it to the grave, I guess. What does your voice sound like in your head?
High and annoying,
Aww.
Yeah.
What a prison.
I don't like my voice, but it's my least favorite quality.
Really?
Well, fifth. We'll get into that later.
So deprecating.